For Comedy Hype News, I'm Symphony Thompson. It's been several weeks since Katt Williams dissed several comedians while being interviewed for Shannon Sharpe's Club Shay Shay podcast. Katt's words struck a nerve with the entire industry, particularly Black stand-up comics, and those that were attacked are now finally speaking up and breaking their silence. During the now infamous Katt Williams interview, Earthquake was briefly brought up and was called illiterate by the comedian.
Why Earthquake not in movies? 'Cause he's illiterate. He can't read.
Well, on Thursday, Earthquake would be the latest peer of Katt Williams to address what he had to say. During an interview on Sway's Universe, he was asked what his response to Katt Williams was. Earthquake simply said he had no response.
I mean, what's there to say? It's not true. I thought we was cool, and if he felt that, we could have handled that man to man. I don't get into that with that, you know what I mean? Whatever reason he felt that he needed to mention my name in a fraudulent way, so be it. I don't answer shit like that. First of all, if you answer it, it's going to continue on, and I refuse to put another log in it when it has something to do with my name on it. Mm-hmm. Personally speaking, where the joke's at. I'm a comedian. See, that's what I do. I'm in the joke-telling business. You need to be funny and tell the jokes and let it stand on that. That's all we got in common, is the jokes.
Now, Earthquake would go on to explain that just because someone says something doesn't make it true. He would also question why we were asking him to address Katt's words earlier. It kills me with this stuff, that certain people say something and you have to address it. 'Cause of what? Who is he? That I have to address anything he says. I refuse to participate in that because me personally, I don't play fight. Either it's on or it ain't. It's just that simple. The rest of that stuff you can hold. The great philosopher 50 Cent said, if you ain't really the killer, then avoid confrontation at all costs. Interestingly enough, Earthquake would also appear on The Breakfast Club on Friday and was asked a similar thing. There, once again, Earthquake would double down on his stance and tell host of the show, DJ Envy and Charlamagne the God, he didn't know where that came from. Earthquake did speak kindly on Katt and his comedy while on The Breakfast Club.
I have always admired, his work.
He would also mention his own experience hosting radio shows where he was required to read in his selection in the Upward Bound program while still in school, which was his evidence to disprove Katt's illiterate claims. It looks as though Katt's words didn't sting Earthquake too bad as he continues to promote his shows around the country. We're waiting to see if anyone else has a response to Katt after his explosive interview that has now passed over 50 million views. So what do you guys think of Earthquake's response to Katt Williams? Let us know in the comments below. Stay up to date with the latest news and comedy by subscribing here to our YouTube channel. Check out Hype Market for all your cool and original merchandise. And for our YouTube viewers, if you like this story, send us a super thanks by hitting the button below, and you can tip us what you want to show your support. For Comedy Hype News, I'm Symphony Thompson.
Oh, you feeling my shirt? Well, I'll tell you where I got it from, but it's a bit of a secret. Nah, it's the Hype Market, thehypemarket.com. This is where I get all my exclusive pieces from Black-owned to cool-owned brands. Every brand has a story, and you get a chance to figure out who and what you're spending your money on. I mean, they even have spaces for you to use. Come here. They even have tickets for events and exclusive joints just like this. Oh, now if you excuse me, they just dropped some new art, and I think it's time for me to add to my collection.